Hi everyone, my name is Joshua Johnson. I'm the Director of Academic Technology at Wisconsin Lutheran College, and this video is a very brief tutorial on how to update your student profile. I think it's a really important thing for you to do because this is how all your classmates and your instructors, this might be their first impression of you is by looking at your profile. So as you can see, I'm logged into Moodle, and I'm going to go up to the right hand side where it has my current name. I'm just in a dummy account IDC student and picture there. So when I have some options here. The one we're focusing on is profile. In the student profile, you're going to notice a lot of miscellaneous things that you can do from here. Like I can look and see every forum post that I've made in all of my classes and discussions that I'm a part of, as well as other things here, such as your grade report, which we'll talk about later. I can also see the courses that I am enrolled in. You will not see courses down here if they have not been made available by your instructor. So if there's a course coming up in your program and it's not there yet, that usually means the course is still hidden. The instructor is getting things ready for you, and typically you'll find that they open 1 week before the class starts in face-to-face classes, and the day of class starting, like the Sunday night usually for the online classes. To edit your profile though, you just simply click on the Edit Profile. There are a number of things that you are not able to change, and it might seem like you can change them, but you can't change any of this first information for the IDC, for your name, student, and email address. That stuff is automatically populated from our WLC database, and it needs to stay the same in order to tie everything back to your actual MyWLC account. And that is sometimes why people struggle when you are able to log in both at Moodle and at MyWLC using the same username, because there's an integration there. You are able to put in some information about yourself. In my profile, it just says, my previous experience in work and education, and a few things just to let you know who I am. You can also change your user picture. Now, to do that, you have a couple of choices. You can see I already have one here. I can use the Add File button, and when it does that, I can choose to upload a file. You'll notice here's Upload a File, and I can choose to upload a file. And then going into my PC, I can find any of the images. Like I have a bunch about me, like, oh, here's a picture of me, and I can choose that and have that set as my user profile image. Another way to do that, and I'm going to close out of this, is you'll see this also in submissions for files. You'll see this little arrow here. I can simply, on my computer, open up the folder, and I'll bring that over here. I don't keep them in my pictures because I'm difficult. I have a separate folder. So I can take from my About Me folder and say, oh, here is bunch of pictures of me holding this up. Here's the portrait, and I can just drag it and drop it there, and it will put that portrait as well. Really encourage you to use a portrait that shows your face so that people can get to know and recognize who you are. And then it's really nice when you ever do come on campus for graduation or whatever else that people will be able to recognize you. You can also put in other things like your first names, how to pronounce it. If people have trouble with that, there's a place down here for interests. And then the optional page, other information about you. If you have a web page, your basically, your Skype ID, your mobile phone address, that's all optional things. When you're finished with all of that, simply hit the Update Profile and you will be done. So that is how you update your profile, again, from the very top portion where your name is under the Profile tab.